Most scanners feel like relics from a decade ago, tethered to a dusty desktop with cables that never seem long enough. This thing, though, actually feels like it belongs in a modern workspace. The first thing that hits you is that 4.3-inch touchscreen on the front. It's bright, responsive, and honestly, it changes the whole workflow. You aren't forced to sit there babysitting a computer screen while you feed in a stack of receipts or contracts. You just tap the screen, and it handles the rest. It's surprisingly liberating to walk up to the machine, drop a stack of papers in the feeder, and have them show up in a cloud folder or an email without ever touching a mouse. The 100-sheet capacity is a nice touch too, because it means you can actually clear off a messy desk in one go rather than feeding things in tiny batches. It's fast, clocking in at about 35 pages per minute, and it grabs both sides of the paper in a single pass, which is exactly what you want when you're trying to get through a mountain of paperwork before the weekend hits. The image processing is pretty smart as well. It automatically crops, straightens, and cleans up the background, so you don't end up with those weird gray shadows that make documents look like they were scanned in a basement. The OCR is solid, turning those messy scans into searchable PDFs or editable files that you can actually copy and paste from. Now, it isn't perfect. At about 8 pounds, it's got a bit of heft to it, so it's not exactly something you'll be tossing into a backpack for a coffee shop run. It's definitely a stationary piece of gear. Also, while the wireless setup is generally smooth, you might find yourself fiddling with the initial connection for a few minutes if your home network is particularly crowded. But once it's locked in, it stays connected. It's one of those rare office tools that doesn't feel like a chore to use. If you're drowning in paper and just want a way to digitize everything without turning your office into a tangled mess of wires, this is a really strong contender. It's reliable, it's quick, and it finally brings the scanning experience into the current decade. If you're looking for something that just works, this is probably the one to grab.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.